Now let's shift our focus to West Asia, to the war in Gaza. Israel has set its sights on an old foe. It is going after Al Jazeera once again. Al Jazeera is a news network based in Qatar. It is the only international news platform with journalists on the ground in Gaza. And Israel has always been at loggerheads with this group. And that's putting it mildly. Israel says that Al Jazeera employees in Gaza work for Hamas. Yesterday, the Israeli military put out this post. They named 6 Al Jazeera journalists and accused them of being members of terrorist groups in Gaza, both Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, or PIJ. Israel says that Al Jazeera journalists are members of these groups, and they say that they have proof that they have found, and I'm quoting, numerous documents like personnel files, list of terrorist training courses, phone directories, and even salary slips. Israel claims that these documents prove that the 6 Al Jazeera journalists are also terrorists. And what does Al Jazeera have to say about this? Well, they have, and I'm quoting again, vehemently condemned the accusations. Al Jazeera says that the Israeli charges are unfounded, baseless, and a pretext for further violence against its staff. And that last part is a counter-accusation. Al Jazeera says that Israel is setting the stage to kill more of its journalists in Gaza. Israeli strikes have already killed 4 Al Jazeera journalists in the Gaza Strip over the last 1 year. Israel had also called some of them terrorists, but the evidence produced was sketchy. Take, for example, the case of Ismail al-Ghul. He was killed in an airstrike on the 31st of July. His camera person, Rami al-Rifi, also died in the same attack. After the strike, Israel said that al-Ghul was a Hamas member. They did not focus on al-Rifi. He was collateral damage. But Israel said that it was justified in killing al-Ghul. And that, and I'm quoting again, that he was an engineer in Hamas's elite Nakba brigade. He apparently got the job in 2014. The documents also say that he had received a military rank in the year 2007. But here's the problem with this. Al-Ghul was born in 1997. So the Israel documents say that he had a military rank at the age of 10 and that he was an engineer for an elite unit at the age of 16 or 17. Now, either Gaza has the world's best engineering colleges or the Israeli documents need to be scrutinized further. Either way, Israel called al-Ghul a member of Hamas and then escalated their fight with Al Jazeera. You may remember these visuals. These are from September 22nd, when Israeli forces raided Al Jazeera's offices in Ramallah. It's a city in the West Bank. It was Al Jazeera's headquarters for Israel and the Palestinian territories. The IDF raided the office and forced them to shut down for 45 days. So Israel has a history of targeting Al Jazeera. As far as they're concerned, this is a propaganda outlet. And that part is not wrong. Al Jazeera is an arm of the government of Qatar. It was founded in 1996 to boost the Gulf nation's international profile. The network toes the Qatari line, so its coverage is biased, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it recruits terrorists. Israel has every right to question their biased coverage, but not to call them terrorists on flimsy grounds and then bomb them to oblivion, which is extreme. Not to mention a dangerous trend in a world where the first set of people cornered government's target are journalists.
First Post decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president, your primer on the race to the White House, everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained, every Monday and Thursday only on First Post.